Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 3 as Belgium. It is 1888. Oh, this lovely year number we've got going on. We're gonna party like it's 1888 and discover more gold. All right, groovy. How are we doing? I think we're doing pretty well. We've got a negative budget for a little while longer. Oh, Kingdom of France wants to do some swappy doos. Dang it! Hang on. So they're going to give me... Oh, I'm going to have to say yes to this. I know it says Niger, but this is air. And then they want... Where is this? Oh, is that here? Now, I'm not saying that this is a winning deal because there's something magical and powerful and important over here. Oh, apparently there's going to be oil and coal. Yeah, but the important thing, I guess it gets renamed because I guess the state is always Niger. But it was, I guess when it was independent, it was Air. Because unless I'm mistaken, I think this was the area here. Anyway, we have to take it just because that's what we do. Done. It also isolates this part of France. I don't know if they were thinking all their way through it when they offered this, but sure. We have some infamy, maybe not too much. I wonder if I should just go and tree about booping Bornu here. Actually, I kind of like that idea. What was I saying before I got so rudely interrupted? Yeah, we are running a deficit here while running higher taxes, which isn't ideal. But overall, our economy should be growing again here after a few mode changes. We want some more convoys for more trade, but also when we do go to war, we need those. Got iron mines, steel mills are going, a few more universities are going to get started, a few more tooling workshops because we have to have a deficit of that. Prices aren't too high, but it would be something nice to bring down. Also, the, excuse me a moment. Still coughing. As we want to enact more automation, more tooling workshops are going to be required. So it's one of those things you do seem to need forever in this game. All right, I think with that, I kind of want to go and do a little bit of warring over here. Plus, it'll make our name nice and big in Africa, so what's not to love about that? Hey, Bornu, I'm just arbitrarily picking you as my target. And 15 troops. Well, I mean, though they're not going to be very advanced, I propose we send the 2nd Belgium Army over here, which has got a little bit of artillery and things. I mean... Actually, it's got more artillery here. This is an infantry heavy army. We're going to rebalance some things as we go forward, but that's going to be all right for now. So we'll just send you. That's going to be all right. See, right away, our convoys go negative. So I'm happy we're building more ports. And Flanders does need infrastructure as well, which is going to get a little bit from the ports. More from rail. Colonial clash. Belgium will not be deterred. This is going to give me 10 infamy. Oh, which is totally fine. British. I'm not afraid of Britain. Okay, I'm actually terrified of Britain. Slavery and colonial labor. Yeah, see, we're going to keep hitting this button. They may seem similar, but we're totally not doing slavery. I don't know what you're talking about. Again, we are terrible people. But we're going to make excuses so that we can keep being absolutely terrible people. All right, so we're going to go and take a crack at Bornu. I think, speaking of being terrible people, oh yeah, I can't really tweak this while it's there, but I don't think there's any new colonies to start. Oh, this trigger, okay. The work of the positivists has deeply enshrined their principles within professional circles in Belgium. The principles of positivism are assured to guide Belgian professional institutions for many years to come. We are nearing the next stage of our evolution, positivism in society, tech spread, education access, qualifications, that's great, or there's even more they may do to lead us forward. Armed forces, petit bourgeoisie interest group go up. Positivists are much more likely to appear in Belgium. I mean, I like option A. I think this is the same thing I ended up with Mexico, where I was like, well, I have to take this. I mean, I guess it's only for 5 years, but it's still pretty good. But more positivist figures. Let's do it. Let's do it and see where it leads us. I don't like this money situation. Oh, okay. Convoys are positive. Good. Maybe it's just while the troops were actively moving, they were consuming more. I think they also consume more convoys for supply while they're over here, but... This number's not as overwhelming as I'd anticipated. Okay. We lost. And we're gonna get pushed. What is happening? I did not foresee that. And this might be like the first time we've lost a battle here. Elections are at Communist Party. Okay, we're gonna keep this government in here. Huh. Are we having like weird supply issues or something like that, you know? I don't know. But next big army group is here. There we go. Okay. Maybe we gotta fire a general. Maybe he's incompetent. Belgian Inner Mauritania. Ah, has a railway, but is not hired. Skyscrapers and queued. Iron mines go. Construction prices are reasonable-ish. Glass and steel, and actually, all of them are a little higher in some of the states. We do have our construction things are spread out a little bit. That's okay. Oh yeah, I'm not going to care about reforming the government. What's with the low standard of living in Wallonia and Flanders? I mean, on average, they're fine, but some of these groups are not. I'm wondering, is it because... Well, first of all, I'm looking pretty good because we have 0 peasants. They're job seekers, but these are just people looking to move from one job to another. There's actually no one else to employ over here. We have to make sure all these things are set to fully automatic, which I believe they are. And I know I'm doing this like just on a state basis. See, this annoys me. This back mouse 4 hasn't worked for me since the beta, and I don't know why. Maybe something changed with my mouse mappings that broke that. Yeah, you're not even fully employed. Now over here, we do have some peasants. But okay, so in Wallonia, a third of the people in Wallonia, despite the fact that literally everyone is employed, a third of the people in Wallonia are living below the standards. I wonder if it's not... is there an easy way to find out which slice of people that is? So if I mouse over here, it tells me 28% of the pops is standard living below minimum expected. I mean, that's the average minimum expected. Is that why? Because it would be nice if it, like, I moused over here and it told me, oh, 13% of the impoverished don't have it, and 5% of the secured don't have it for some reason. Here it says minimum expected is 11.4, but these guys here have a minimum expected of, what does it say, of 12? Oh, and these guys are struggling. Okay. In the constructing sector. Grain prices aren't too high. Why are you struggling? Can I click on you here? Job satisfaction is not too high. Is my construction sector not paying enough? Maybe it's because my taxes are too high. Their wealth is only 9. We've got those consumption taxes. So I'm thinking they're just not sitting on enough spare cash. Income taxes, per capita taxes. And then their needs. Most of which is going to basic foods. This might be, the trick here might be to go and make more groceries. Because the, well, yeah, because adding, come on game. Because grain and fish is only worth 1 food each. The others are worth more. So we can upcycle things into more groceries. That might be part of it. Lowering the taxes would certainly help. I could reduce our breakneck construction speed, and I don't wanna. In my market. Actually, I might even want to check the local market specifically, but if I were to look up groceries, there it is, right? Yep. Slight shortage, not too much, but slight. I have not mastered, certainly, the goods substitution thing and how to judge that. But my thought here is that if we can get more groceries into this, that might be helpful. We could consider an import for groceries. Yeah, it's not a huge number. But let's bring a few in. I'm then going to go and also... Now, the issue here with Wallonia, if I built it, it would just be fighting with another industry because we don't actually have any spare workers. But still, let's get a couple more into each one of these. Supply more cheap local groceries. Hopes that helps. I mean, I could consider like minimum wage laws or welfare laws or something like that, but I don't think that's going to help us overall. Now, I don't think the poors are buying fine art. But maybe liquor, coffee, for example, those might be consumption taxes I could consider dropping. The big thing, though, is I need to do the taxation level. Actually, hold on. I haven't messed with our tax laws in forever. We can, No one wants proportional taxation, which is a shame, because that would do huge things for us. I may have backed myself into a corner with my political situation here. Radical's going up. Okay, Zeppelin's finally went wherever that might do for us. Urbanization. Actually, another company might be helpful. What else could maybe help us out here? This unlocks Rayon, right? Yeah, that's not the worst idea. Actually, what we may want is something like conveyors, because what we're lacking is free workers in Wallonia. I mean, that might, it's like weird because it's like, oh, what I want is to automate things to have fewer workers, therefore kicking people out. But the fact is our buildings can actually support a lot more. I think we're still going to move towards automation and futurism and all that. Okay, deficit is shrinking a little. And I would love to see this go positive, run positive income for a little while, then bring our taxes back to the middle point. Maybe we can do that. It does keep getting better. Okay. This is while we're fighting this war. Still want to build more barracks and increase our military, but it's not like it's not like we're not getting good, huge value out of everything we're doing right now. All right, war's over. And what I need to kind of remember to do maybe is that after we do one of these battles, right, I can use this reset button over here. Although right now it's a little weird because I'm intentionally not using the same standardized thing everywhere. But I guess I'll hit that for now. Well, I guess, okay. I can do these. And I'm not doing Wallonia and Flanders because they actually aren't they aren't operating on the average necessarily. Because they've got all their manual rules set completely. So that would de-automate them. Oh, now even more positive. More conscriptable battalions, so I don't care. So this is what I want to see. Slightly positive uptick if we can. Another company is potentially huge for us. Grain production. United Benin Plantation Producers. That would affect a lot of buildings. Ooh, forestry, both rubber and wood. Oh, colony growth speed? Yeah, all right. Done. That's what I want. Transportation shortage in Niger, which we just took over. Just waiting for this. Oh, you're telling me that our average for our railroads... Screw it. Yeah, I will exempt... Will I? Maybe I can do this one a little bit more piecemeal. There's no way for me to just find out... Show me every state based on how expensive its transportation cost is there? Because those would be good candidates. Okay, so here it's very expensive. So your railway is going to get the steel passenger cars. None of qualifications. Well, you'll work it out. This should drop the price of transportation. It still didn't drop it through the floor, actually. Okay, that's not helping Wallonia. All right, I'm going to queue up 3 more railways there. That's what we're going to do. How's our... Okay, these are all running. And declare more interest. None of these are going to allow more colonizing. That's okay. Yeah, we have no choice but to attack someone. What a terrible thing that would be. So yeah, I could go down state by state and check that. I guess that's what I was doing. Just check the transportation costs. So it's pricey here, so presumably you would benefit from this. Yeah, productivity. Okay. Maybe, No, I'll do it bit by bit. I know this is thrilling video. You don't have a railway at all? I'm going to alt-click you, put you at the top. Transportation's higher. So I guess we'll still do that. Yoruba. Niger's fine. You're pricey. Yeah, it doesn't radically change things. No, all right. I will do it to everyone, but exempt those. Okay. And then rebalance some of our costs here as they come through. Still alt-click that. Construction efficiency is not bad. More steel mills, good. Steel price is still a little on the higher side. It's also going to help our own government economy here. Private construction, big queue, 24 things in there. They're working hard. Okay. You know, and presumably they're making things that are profitable. What do you want? Retire from politics. Spend the rest of his days penning embittered reflections. Ooh. Do I want Petit Bourgeoisie Interest Group? It seems like they are highly associated to the positivist movement, but otherwise aren't terribly useful. They do love me, though. The reduced loan interest rate is actually doing huge things for us. All right, you know what? It's the default button. We'll let them do that. And, right, you are populating a railway, which hopefully will fix your incredibly high transportation prices. But yeah, oh, engines are expensive. Okay. Well, first of all, can we import something? Not really. Okay. We need to get our motor industry up a little higher here. I'm going to bring one of these to the top of the queue. Yep, okay. Kind of like that. We want a lot more, but that's okay. Mass conscription. I don't really want mass conscription. I like professional army. Right. Electricity. That's the other thing to consider, and maybe we're way behind on that. We've had the tech for a while. The thing to do... Oh, we've got a power plant in Flanders. Oh, because the capitalist built it, or whoever. My thinking is we go and we build one power plant everywhere, just so we have options for modes. Well... Still places with some job seekers. Or maybe we just focus on the home. Right? Flanders, electricity price is nothing because we're not using it, but we could. Our urban center could turn on these lights. Okay, let's do that. And then that's going to shoot your price of electricity up super high, and you'll have a shortage. Oh, did it just get built? Okay. It just got built. Privately. Then we'll see what this does. At the very least, it should hopefully eliminate the shortage. Oh, local balance is going to be way too negative. No, we do need to build some more. So we've got one, so 50, and I think the shortage was... Okay, so we're going to need at least 3 more. Oh, actually, let me alt-click these. And... Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. And we can electrify our skyscrapers, too. I mean, maybe I should switch to the urban building mode again, but... I don't know, this is fine. At least it's a very profitable business, so they'll be hiring. I mean, I could also subsidize it, but... These are going to need engines, too. Okay, conveyor. Now, this is going to be something we're going to want to turn on everywhere in Wallonia, at least. I don't know how many of these have conveyors as a mode. I guess, hang on. Furniture, tooling, motors. Start with those. Oh, you need electricity, which the state doesn't have yet. All right, well, it's on the way. And then we can hook up more and more electricity here. Coal-fired options for the power plants. Maybe, I mean, that's not going to be great for pollution. Let's get nitrogen fixation. That's just really good for output. Okay, money is getting more and more positive. Should I consider dropping our taxes now? Let's finish these power plants and then drop taxes. Red Scare. Oh, no! Panic would be wholly unwarranted. Communist Australia. Yeah, let's freak out. It could happen here. So our upper strata people are going to become more loyalist because we're going to do that. We're not going to go a communist run on this particular playthrough. We're definitely going to have to plan one, though, because I want to see what that feels like. All right, power plant's there. Whoop, there you go. Look at the positive income right away. I mean, it's going to rebalance, but that's okay. It's going to be pretty harsh, unless I just drop some consumption taxes. No, we're going to drop this. Industrialist petition government. Sorry, what do you want? You want me to pass secret police? Well, there's probably some other things that could be passing right now, too. Is that here? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Sure. You know what? Screw it. Secret police. Who doesn't love a little secret police? Well, mostly the citizens of your nation. I suspect the answer to this is no. Oh, hold on. You're going to give me all that coast. Assuming this doesn't isolate me, but now I don't know if it would. I'm going to decline. We're going to take it by force later. Okay, actually, our balance is looking really good. We're about to finish our skyscraper. More universities have been coming online as well. Oh, there you go. I'm actually at the innovation cap. So and apparently you do still get some benefit from being over the cap, just less. So we're going to be very happy now. White immigrants. Steady. A stream of wealthy Australian immigrants fleeing the communist regime in communist Australia have... Oh, that's so fun. Have sought shelter in Belgium, bringing with them tales of revolutionary terror and unbridled proletarian excess. Give them a platform to tell their stories. New character shows up. Migration attraction. Council Republic pop support goes down. So less communist stuff. Or tragic possession. We'd send them to Niger Delta instead. Oh, okay. They're either going to go to New Guinea or Niger Delta. So, actually, option 2 seems stronger. More migration attraction, and even more hate for the Council Republic. I think. Okay. Done. Fine. Yeah, I'm feeling really good about the economy right now. This is a very small deficit. We do have a lot of radicals. I'm still not happy about this. Okay, Wallonia is now fixed, or at least I think this only shows up when they get 25%, which is still not ideal. But getting better. The lower taxes is going to be better. Flanders is being actively developed here, so that should do good things for Flanders itself. Tooling workshops is going to be good because there is deficit. Yes, yeah, an 800-point deficit of tools. There's not much in the way of imports, yeah, at all for tools available. So if nothing else, us going ahead and... I hadn't noticed this view before. Since they added the local price, I hadn't actually noticed this tab before, which we could use to find places that have high local prices for things. This spreads out your industry, so there's pros and cons to this, right? Because if you build it somewhere where you've already got a bunch of the buildings... Oh, you can't sort by building count. Okay. So like in Flanders, right? We obviously get more economy of scale. But tools are already relatively cheap here. Whereas adding even just a single building, crafting over here, bring down the local price of tools to be quite good. I still, the whole not enough qualifications warning is still something that, like, I don't know how much you have to trust that or not. You know, there's some inconsistencies and things. What does this column? What is C? Oh, consumption of tools. Oh, okay, they're only consuming 2. So it really wouldn't be worthwhile, because building one of these is going to make 80 here. But this would be a good place because they're basically consuming one factory worth of tools. That is being unsupplied. I guess the thing, yeah, so you kind of want to sort by local price, maybe, if you're thinking of doing this. Oh, I think I skipped over these because it was like 2.0 and I was thinking maybe like 4 point whatever. Anyway, no, these would actually be great. Vrystat has tons of consumption for tools. So 80, so 160. And build 5 of them, I guess, for 400. Yeah. I mean, maybe I don't have to build all of them here, just enough to bring it down a little bit. Still get economies of scale. I don't know, I kind of like this. I mean, if we do concentrate it here and like ignore some of these others for now, like if I'm going to be building some, unless I want to hit the 50 economy of scale max that I can currently do in, you know, Flanders or Wallonia or the other way around here, this is a decent way to do it. And it still sort of concentrates a little bit for some economy of scale. Somewhere with a lot of... Oh, I could sort by balance. Yeah, there we go. That's probably a more useful way of doing it. Right? Rather than local price, I think sorting by balance is probably it. Because a lot of times they're kind of going to be similar, but it eliminates those things where they've got like, oh, well, -2. Well, who cares about a -2? Okay, this is a very handy view that I hadn't found before. Anyway, we're going to wrap up the episode here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.